everybody, it's Lon.TV, and the folks from Corsair sent along their H2100 wireless gaming headset to take a look at. Now, these are not Bluetooth. It has its own sound card and wireless transmitter that is also in the box. And they also give you an extension cable here, too, in case your PC is under a desk somewhere or something like that. So you have plenty of room to kind of put this in there like so and have it be within decent reach of these headsets. And the overall design is pretty simple. You have adjustable ear cups like so, a pretty nice padded headband here. They put memory foam on the ear cups, so it'll kind of contour around your head, which is pretty cool. So a little bit more than I've seen on some other headsets that I've looked at. The microphone boom comes down like so. It sticks a little bit further out from your head maybe than others do, but it does pick up pretty nicely. And then when you want to mute it, you just flip it up like so and it will mute. You have a very large power button here on the left side, and then you can adjust the volume with a little volume rocker here as well. There isn't any controls on this side. I did find that when they're on my head, they tend to feel a little bit looser at the bottom than they do at the top. So the top part, at least on my head, kind of sticks to the top of my head a little bit more. It kind of pushes in a little bit more pressure at the top of my head than I get at the bottom. But once they're on, it's not necessarily uncomfortable, but they just feel a little bit looser. I would have liked to have a more uniform fit around my ear, but it could just be I'm just weird and maybe my head size is a little bit different than what they had in mind on the design. But I did find wearing them is not uncomfortable. It's just that fit just doesn't feel all that uniform when I first put them on. So here is the software control panel. It's pretty basic controls. You got your volume up and down here. You can also control the volume from the knob on the headset and have your current volume status indicated that way. It's pretty cool. You've got your microphone adjustment here. But the neat thing is the Dolby surround sound features. So you turn them on by hitting this little power button. So even when this is off, the headphones are still on. It just doesn't have all the Dolby effects initiated. So when you click the button here, you will get this Dolby surround sound thing going. And what's cool is that I have to say, this sounds almost like having a home theater system on your head. And I've used these headphones, not these, but other headphones like it before, and I've never been impressed with this Dolby headphone technology. These actually sound really good, and I was impressed with the clarity. The bass is not overpowering, but the boom is there when it's supposed to be there. So it's not always booming at you, but when something in a film or a game really calls for that bass, it'll light up, and it actually indicate on these little speaker icons here what is going on. So from a movie watching perspective, these are really good. I'd imagine in games it'll probably sound equally nice, and a really great way, especially if you don't want to disturb the house but want to watch a loud movie. This is a good alternative to blasting your home theater system. Not going to replace it, of course, but sounds really good. Nice separation of the sound. The surround sound effect is actually pretty believable. Not as good, again, as having a speaker behind you, but it does sound pretty close to that. So I was really impressed with all of that. You also have an equalizer here as well to kind of adjust some of the audio settings. So overall, I think it's a pretty decent pair of headphones. I wish the fit was a little bit better on my head. Again, it gives me a little bit too much pressure above my ear than it does below, so a little bit more of a uniform fit would have been nicer. But the audio clarity on these is really good. I can actually see myself listening to music and certainly watching movies with these, and the fact that they're wireless makes it really convenient to do all of that. So pretty impressive. I would check them out if you're looking for a pair of gaming headsets, especially a pair of wireless gaming headsets. This is Lon.TV. Thanks for watching.